like the first time I did it, and maybe like third or fourth, when all of a sudden he buckled and actually fell backwards. Somebody asked like, hey, why does that happen sometimes? Right? And now, well, I told you, like Coach and I, he was above the knee on his technique, and I was below, quiet underarms. When I'm doing this move, and I want to be strong, I'm going to be like, Coach, I'm going to be at that knee, I'm going to pull to my forehead based on my position. But if I'm going to do this, I'm setting up. When I'm doing this knee slide to try to recover my position, I'm also setting up my next, how I'm going to win. Because he's telling me some stuff, right? What is he trying to do with my head? He's trying to push it down. So what is he telling me? That's how he wants me to win. That's how he wants me to win. He's telling me how he wants me to win. And remember, how nice are we going to be? We're going to let him. Let us win. Nice guys, right? I'm going to let you let me win. So I get to the single leg, and he's going, I want you to beat me over here. I go, okay, right? I start knee sliding in, and he's whizzing a little bit. He's like, I want you to beat me right here. I'm telling you where I want to lose. And in the air, he whizzers, he's saying he wants me to run the pipe. That's how he wanted to lose. Okay? He lets go of the whizzer, he wants me to bring his leg up high. All those things are just, everything we're doing, he's communicating to me what move for me to do next, freedom. So, as he stuffs and squares, right? He stuffs and squares. I start trying to knee slide to get my position up. All right? The reason I want you to try my grip. Nothing wrong with Coach's grip. I want you to try my grip. What am I grabbing again? My watch. Okay? I want this arm to be straight as strong, right? Remember how we did that in our half? If I can straighten this arm as he sprawls, sit on your butt. Just fall. I have to say it again. This part of the shoe is grippy. So when he sprawls, if you've noticed, and if you're trying to be good at wrestling, when you sprawl, do you want grippy on the mat?
No.
What do you want on the mat?
Top.
The top. I'm going to take my arm when I'm getting sprawled, and my lead leg arm is going to go long and wrap, and I'm pushing his leg as long and straight as I can down and holding that watch. Sometimes when I do that and I knee slide in, right, it bends his knee. And then his upper body starts to fall backwards over his knee, or he doesn't want that to happen, so he straightens his leg, and what hits the mat on his shoe? The grippy, right? So let's look at this really carefully. Focus on, right, because you're going to analyze this. So look, he stuffs and sprawls, he shoelaces down. My arm is as long as it can, and see where my hand is around his shin? This one's here, and I'm straightening my arms, so when I knee slide, and it locks his leg, can you move your leg anymore? See how his foot's stuck? Right? I'm literally going to lock his leg in, and he can't sprawl as I knee slide. Well, if he's strong and he straightens his leg back, what did he just put on the mat? The grippy part. Now if I push into it, did his shoe move? Now I got his leg back. Okay? So if he is sprawling hard, I am going to try to lock his leg to the ground because I'm moving myself to his leg. If I can keep his leg there, okay, he wants to get his leg away from me. Now, if I just keep pushing, stay on your shoelace. Just let it slide. Let it slide. Like, right? But if I keep driving and he's on his shoelaces, all I'm doing is just pushing him around and he's like a sled. Then I get closer to his leg. Okay. All right, come on, Todd. You're out. already broke his state champ this year. All right, so guys, top of your shoe's made to slide. It's made not to stick. Not to stick. So if I have a guy sprawling, and I start just pushing in, really extend. Then I really get closer to his leg. No. If I'm above his knee, can I force his shoe to stay on the mat? Right here, can I just let your leg stay, like I'm not doing anything to the lower part of his leg. And when I'm getting sprawled on, if I need to get my head up, I gotta get him moving. If I want to recover my position, I need to get him moving. If I want to get his leg back, I'm not going to be strong enough to pull it back to me because it's a leg. And my arms are stronger than a leg. So I want to long arm, isolate the bottom half of his leg to the mat. If it sticks on his shoelaces, he's going to fold over it. If he pulls his leg back and sticks his toe under the mat, his leg's going to stay there. And my second knee slide, I'm going to be at his leg again. So one more time. I know this is kind of a lot, right? Long. My hand is almost it is touching his shin. I was holding the watch. I'm trying to push his leg down into the mat. What did I get to? I got behind it, right? What am I trying to do with my head as I'm coming up? Bring it up, right? If he brings his leg back and sticks his toe on the mat, usually it's the second knee slide. So he's sprawling perfectly. I knee slide, I start coming up. Am I closer to his leg? So now he does the leg press and sticks his leg back. What happened to his toe? It hit the mat. Watch. Now I've got his leg back. This is where I can finish. I go behind, right? I've recovered my distance to the leg. Does that make sense to you guys? We need to try it just for a minute. Okay? I'm gonna let you go out just for a minute. Give it a shot. I'm gonna teach you a score. All right, on 2, 1, 2.